Hi, everybody. It's Kelly and Jim from the X-Files Preservation Collection, and we're here talking with Alex Levy, formerly Alex Johnson, the promoter from Scaricon. Hi, Alex. How are you tonight?
Hi, I'm good. How about you guys? Thank you
Doing
for
good,
having me.
doing good. We're excited to talk to you tonight. We're big fans of Scaricon.
Well, we're
So,
really excited that we're bringing it back.
yeah. We're talking about Scarecon. Give us a history about Scarecon because our X-File fans are not aware of Scarecon, but they're really into the sci-fi, the horror realm and all that. So give us a little brief description.
You're making me go back. All right. Well, Scaricon started in 2011 as Scaracuse. I remember because I was a senior in high school at the time, so I wasn't really sure what it was. But my dad, JV Johnson, who many probably of your listeners will know, and people who know Scaricon know, he told me that he was doing this event. He was a huge fan of ghost hunters, saw that there was a world for this type of thing, like this type of con for the paranormal, for horror, for sci-fi, and he wanted to put one on for himself. So he started Syracuse. I remember it was September of 2011, as I said. I remember driving up there with my grandparents at the time, and we were at the On Center in Syracuse. That was the hotel, and then I believe we were at oh no, we were at the On Center. Yeah, it's no longer called the On Center, but that's where we were. And I don't remember much of that first con. I do remember I was infatuated with Cheske Spencer from Twilight. He played Sam Yulee. And I remember I sat with him all weekend and I was just like in awe because I couldn't believe that I was sitting next to someone from Twilight. And that was the highlight of my weekend. And then ever since then, my father and I have been working on Scary Con together. COVID hit unfortunately in 2020, so that's when kind of we put like ScareCon on hold. And then with the help of my husband's family, the Levys, and myself, we were able to finally put it back together this year, and we're really excited to bringing it to you guys again.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We're really glad it's back. We were there one time quite a few years ago, and we met some pretty cool people there. At one event, Ari Lehman was there. We
Oh
met,
yeah, yep. You
yeah,
remember?
we met him.
We
And
met the Wallace at that time.
Dee Wallace was there one time. Yeah, we
Yep.
met her. It was just a fantastic event and everything.
Great time.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
a little backstories. I actually the last one that we had in 2019 is actually how I met my husband. He was the celebrity at one of our at the event, and I
Wow.
totally blew him off at the time. Like, did not have any interest in him. But then we ended up reconnecting when he was up towards my parents in Cooperstown, New York. He was filming Terrifier 2 in Canajoharie. And so we
Oh,
ended up reconnecting, and a couple of years later, we got married, and here we are.
yay. Well, I'm
Hey,
glad
that's
I'm glad that happened because
I
yeah,
know, me too. It's, hey, Scarecon starts family relationships, and that's there to prove it.
yeah.
exactly.
I mean, horror cons, cons in general,
Mhm.
they bring people together. You know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really, I mean, I can't even tell you guys how excited we are to be bringing this family back together. It's been a dream of mine ever since COVID hit, and I'm so excited that we're finally able to bring it back to you guys.
Wait, can you tell us from your point of view about the atmosphere of conventions? Because some of our viewers have never been to a convention.
Right.
So ScareCon is a lot different than your typical Comic-Con where you feel like cattle kind of going through a herd. You're shoulder to shoulder. It's very hard to move. ScareCon's a lot more relaxed where you can actually go up to a celebrity and have a conversation like one-on-one like we're doing right now. Like you can become a
Right.
friend of them. Some of our ScareCon ambassadors like Felissa Rose has made lifelong friends with her fans that now will come back just to ScareCon because she's there. So it's an experience that you won't get at any of these other bigger cons, and that's like what we're really proud of is
Yeah.
our culture and our how you can get close to the celebrities that you've seen on the big screen.
And that's one thing we loved about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we've been to many cons and I don't like that whole cattle thing. I like to be able
Yeah,
to come up, meet the celebrity, take a minute to have a conversation. That's
exactly.
and that's a Scaricon staple.
Yeah, that's
So
oh, we're going to continue for as long as Scarecon's alive.
awesome.
Is the area that you're located, are they very supportive of you?
Yeah, actually, we're down. So we wanted when we were trying to bring Scarecon back, we were having a lot of talks of where we were going to have it. Like, were we going to go to Massachusetts? Were we going to try somewhere totally different? Were we going to try Albany? And after a lot of discussion, we decided we want to take it back to where we originally had it, to bring it back to the fans
Right.
that started it all. So we finally found a place in Syracuse, the Marriott Syracuse downtown. I always get confused. I think it should be downtown Syracuse, but it's Marriott Syracuse downtown. And they're so excited. Actually, the woman I've been working with, the event planner, has been a vendor at ScaraCon. So
Awesome.
she's so excited that we're bringing it to her hotel. They have nothing but nice things to say about us. And they're really working with us to make sure that this event is successful and the best that it can be.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Glad to hear that.
it's gonna be really good for the community out there and everything like that, So um, some celebrity guests, who do you have coming?
Yeah, so the big ones that we have coming this year is Tyler Posey. He's known for playing Scott McCall in the Teen Wolf series. And we also have his brother, Jesse Posey, who's more known now for Screamboat. Did you guys get to see Screamboat?
No.
No, not that one.
So it's a horror take on Steamboat Willie. And it has David Howard Thornton playing, I don't know if they call him Mickey Mouse, but I'm going to just refer to him Mickey Mouse because I'm a Disney kid. He's David Howard Thornton's Mickey Mouse. Jesse Posey is one of the main characters. Tyler's actually in it as well. And it just takes you like through the Staten Island ferry where a mouse is let loose, killing everyone.
Okay.
I highly recommend
Interesting.
it. Yes, it was really interesting. So it kind of ruined my thought on Disney, so I didn't watch the whole thing. But if you're into stuff like that, which I'm sure you guys are, I definitely suggest watching that one because that was a good one for Jesse and Tyler. We also have Kane Hodder, known for Friday the 13th. He's coming back. He's been at ScaraCon in past years. We're really excited to be welcoming him back to the family. We have Felissa Rose, who's one of our ScaraCon ambassadors. She's been at every one since the beginning, so we're really excited to have her coming back. A new one that we actually have this year is Dave Sheridan. He's known from Scary Movie as Doofy. I don't know if you
Yep.
guys have seen Scary Movie
Um,
yet. He's also in Stream, one of my husband's movies, so we're excited about that too. We have Daniel Roebuck. He's also from Terrifier 3. He was one of the Santa Clauses, but he's known for many other things as well. Like he was Grandpa, or not Grandpa Munster. Oh yeah, Grandpa Munster and the Munsters. The newer Munsters, though, the 2022. So I don't know if you guys saw that remake, but he was in that as well. And then last, so far, we also have Phil Falcone, who's the producer of the Terrifier series and many other things.
awesome.
And we
Yeah,
have
I hear the Terrifier movies. I hear they're pretty popular.
It's crazy. One of my friends was at a con this past weekend and was sending me like the Funkos. He couldn't believe that there was an art Funko. I'm like, dude, you have no idea how big this is.
Yeah.
Like it is huge.
Yeah, now the Terrifier movies, that started kind of like a small little independent movie, didn't it? And then
So
it
it
just
actually started as I don't know the whole history, so don't quote me on this, but I know Damien started this movie called like All Hallows Eve, where it kind of like had the
yep.
character portrayed in it. And then he realized that people love art. So then he started Terrifier, thinking that it wasn't gonna like nothing was really gonna happen with it. It was just gonna be like something, and then it ended up blowing up and it became a cult classic, and everyone loves it. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I
and
was
I hear were they like going to be making like maybe a part four? I was kind of here.
part four is in the works. I don't know much about it right now, but I know there's talk about it. But it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's pretty cool when you
Yeah.
get, you don't have to have millions and millions of dollars, budget, and you can get a smaller movie and it just resonates.
Yeah, like I was saying, the second one was filmed up by me in Canajoharie, New York, which is I don't even know how to describe it. It's like farmland. I mean,
So
crazy.
viewers should know that, I wasn't far from us either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of farmland here too.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I was in Dallas, Texas a couple weeks ago for work, and I was wearing a Terrifier shirt. And people sitting at a restaurant came up to me saying, "Oh, we love that movie." I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, well, my husband produced it." And they couldn't believe that my husband was part of it, and they had to get a picture with me. They were sending it to all their friends.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Guys, I'm a nobody." Like,
you got you got to be careful. You got to be careful doing that.
yeah. I'm like, I'm a nobody, but okay. I'll take a photo.
Yeah, But got anything else?
so uh, for our viewers, for the ones that haven't been to the convention anymore, like there are other things to do there. Can you tell me a little bit about your vendors or any other
Yeah.
activities that might be happening?
Right.
Absolutely. So on top of the celebrities, we have vendors that are mixed in with the celebrities on the convention floor. So we have this one thing I do want to say is that if you have come to ScareCon before and you've like are used to like the Turning Stone event, this one is going to be a little smaller. It's not Turning Stone where we have unlimited space. We are limited with what we can offer here, so it's not like we're going to have hundreds of vendors like we have in the past. We're probably going to have around 100 based on the space that we can fit. But we will have vendors. We will also have our film festival going. Oh my gosh, our film festival going on. Little tongue twister there, where we'll feature films that are submitted to us. We'll feature the winners of those certain categories that we'll have running. So if you're interested in submitting your film, you can do that on Film Freeway. And we also have movie screenings. So we have some we are in the works of having some movies that have never been seen before coming to us that we will be screening at ScareCon, as well as panel discussions, Q&As. So if you have a burning question that you want to ask your favorite celebrity, you'll have a chance to do that during our Q&A sessions.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I am guessing that there's probably a few more announcements to be made and that people should be watching
Yes.
your socials.
We are not stopping. We have a few more in the works right now that we're currently contracting. A couple will be coming this week, and then I can see a few more coming down the line. So yeah, just follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter. I did just make a TikTok, so you can follow us on TikTok, stay up to date there. And we make our announcements on all the social media platforms.
Okay. And I would say they would probably search for at ScareCon.
Yep. So Facebook, we're ScareCon. Instagram, we're ScareCon. TikTok, we're ScareCon. And I believe same with, it's no longer Twitter, but it's X now. So same with X. We try to stay branded as all ScareCon.
And we'll definitely put all that in our description. So anybody who didn't write it down can check out the description.
And the most important thing, what's the date?
The dates, yes, that is the important thing. So we've been known to happen in all throughout the fall. And you would think that a horror con in like October would be the best time to do a horror con, but we have found that's actually September. So we have September dates, which are September 5th through 7th, again in Syracuse, New York at the Marriott Syracuse downtown.
Right.
Perfect.
All right.
So all you X-File fans and everything, you're in the area. Even if you're not, it's worth the trip. Head out to ScareCon.
Yeah, we've actually had people come from England before for our con due to a movie screening. So people come from all over, so it's not unheard of.
Yes.
Right. Hanging out with fellow fans and just enjoying everything that they have to offer.
Exactly.
And one thing I will say is that Syracuse, New York, the university there, Syracuse University, is having a home football game that weekend. So if you are coming from out of town, I do suggest you booking your hotel room in advance because the area is expected to sell out.
All right, keep that in mind, fans.
Definitely keep it in mind. All right.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. We
Yep.
can't wait for ScareCon, and we thank you so much for talking to us about it.
Yeah, well, I thank you guys for having me. I'm excited to welcome you guys back to the family, and anyone else out there listening, we're excited to welcome you guys to our ScareCon family as well.
Yeah.